Hey docs, this is Dr. Brian Hester in Anthem, Arizona, and we are hosting the 3-day in November. That's November 8th through 10th, and Dr. Dane asked if I would just give a quick tour of our office and kind of show you what we actually have going on here at Back to Health. So we're excited to host you guys. We're excited for you to come see 8 Weeks to Wellness in motion. Just to give you a little bit of backstory, when we started 8 Weeks to Wellness about 6 years ago, we were actually in an office that was about 1,400 square feet. We operated the program out of that office for about 3.5 years, and now in this office we're going to give you a tour of. We actually have been in this office now for coming up on 2.5 years. So come on inside, we'll give you a tour. So now as you come into the office, we have a check-in and check-out station, and with our practice, and what we try to do is we always try to have 2 CAs on each shift, one for check-in, one for check-out, which is scheduling and collecting. But it's an open concept. We like bright colors and we like having a busy office. So as you continually grow, and when you come in November to actually see this 3-day event, we're going to have a lot of do-level training right here with our CAs, with our functional trainers, also with our massage therapists, and we're going to show you exactly how we do it here. So come on this side. Our adjustment rooms are on this side. There's 2 docs here, myself and Dr. Knight. And when you come into our adjustment rooms, come on in, you'll actually see it's a semi-open concept. So in our adjustment spaces, we have a walk around so that we don't get trapped in a room with patients, but it's also the best way to actually help educate people at the same time. So we can hear what's going on with other patients. As you come into the office, you'll see things. We've got motivational quotes on our TVs. They're basically divided into 3 things. A third of them are motivational, a third of them are health, and a third of them are scriptural. And so we try to put a lot of ourselves into our practice. And so that's one of the things that really makes us unique here in Anthem. As we come on down, we have 3 adjustment rooms. We also have an overflow room should we need it. But as you go through, we've got a lot of stuff about 8 Weeks to Wellness. One thing I learned from other docs who have been successful with 8 Weeks to Wellness is really we want to focus on co-branding. And everything that comes out of Back to Health, we want to have an 8 Weeks to Wellness component to it. And so we want to let people know what we're doing so that they can actually ask questions about their own health. So come on down this way. As we come on down this way, you'll actually see on some of our walls, we've got testimonials for 8 Weeks to Wellness. And these are stories. And so when we're giving our office tours, we're pointing those out. We're actually showing patients what exactly 8 Weeks to Wellness can do for them. And I think it's important that we want to see results, and patients want to see that other people they know in our community have actually taken on the program and made a lot of different changes in their own health. So come on down this way. This room is where we do our reports. And so when we do our reports, we've got our wellness continuum up here, and it's important to take people and really show them where they're at and what's possible with their health. You know, one thing Dr. Dane always says is give people what they want while show them what they could have. And so our goal is to help with their wellness score and also where they're at with their health, bring them up the ladder to help show them what's possible. Most people are not satisfied with their current state of health, and that's why they're actually in our office to start with. So this is a great place where we can connect with them. We do motion study films with our patients. We sit down with people knee to knee, and we want to show them what chiropractic can do, but more importantly, what a chiropractic lifestyle can do to help them. All right? As we come down this way, we're going to take a walk down this hallway. We've got 2 different things coming on back here. And down this hallway here, this is our community room, so to speak. So when we come in back here, we do our Better Results Faster back here. We do nutritional talks. We will do smoothie workshops, but it's a great space where we can have our own staff meetings. We have our laundry facilities for our massage, and then we also have, you know, a place for staff to meet and share their meals. That's important. When we come down this way, currently we have 2 massage rooms. We've got the capacity to see about 110 hours of massage per week out of these 2 rooms, and we're striving towards that. But as you look at these rooms, they're good sized rooms. We have 4 therapists that are on staff, and those 4 therapists that are on staff have a wide variety of experience. We have 2 males and 2 females. But one thing I will tell you when it comes to the massage space, we get a lot of compliments all the time about how spacious the rooms are, but you want to really dial it in, and you want to really manage your massage therapist. And so in our practice, we do surveys for all of our new clients. We're always asking for feedback. We track conversions. We want to help them be successful with filling their own schedule, but we also want to give them a clean work environment so that they feel good with coming to work and realize that it's a step above any other place that they've worked, because we help fill their schedule. So we're going to reverse course this and head back down this hallway. And as we come back towards the front of the office, come on. All right, coming back towards the front of the office. In our hallway here, we've got our current staff. And one of the things we learned is actually to try to point out current providers and pictures of our staff. We want to let people know who they're going to be meeting, who they're going to be interacting with. It's just another touch. We want to add value to the employees that we have, but we also want to show people, again, it's a team effort. It's not just me. It's not just Dr. Knight. We truly are in this together, and we're going to have discussions about their health, and so we want them to know who those faces are in the practice. All right? Back down this way. In our practice, we do have digital x-ray. So everybody that comes in, put them in front of the Alinabod to look at their posture, and then we're big on looking at structure. And what we tell our people is to see is to know and not to see is to guess. And so we want to see their structure. So when we moved into this facility, we made the switch from old school x-rays to digital. And I can't suggest that enough, because remember, x-rays are the key to looking at someone's structure. And if you're trying to affect their physiology, we want to make sure their structure is functioning well. And then as we come back down here, this is our exam room. So as you come into our exam room, this is where it all starts. All right, come on in. And this is where we sit with people and help get them engaged. We go through their wellness score, gather all that data. We have an in-body scan, which has been huge with meeting people and talking to them about their physiology, because what we found is most people think that they're either healthier than they really are, or they think that they're sicker than they really are, but very few people have a good idea of what normal health should be and where they're actually at. So this is where it starts for us. Now come on back to the front. Another wall here, we've got some more 8 weeks to wellness testimonials. And these are great because you can change those out as we have other people finish the program, share their stories, and push this information out. Because remember, we're always branding our office. Now as we come back up here, we're going to walk into our functional training center. So follow me. Now, this was the biggest reason that we made the move, because with our functional training center, we were one of the few offices, I think we were the first office to have 8 weeks to wellness outside of our four walls when it comes to the functional training. And I would not recommend that, because it's hard. It's hard to build that model. But in our functional training space now, we've got 2,000 square feet, and a busy class in here is 14 to 16 people. We've had as many as 20 in a class, doing some group classes, but you'll notice there's not a lot of physical equipment, because we're not trying to do, PT, so to speak, but we're trying to do functional movement exercise. And so it's really a lot of body weight against gravity. So I want to encourage you guys to reach out, ask questions. I'd love to give you a tour of our space in person, but most importantly, I'd love to spend a weekend with you, rolling up our sleeves and showing you some things that you can do to help your office be successful, because it's not where you start and it's not where you're at. All right, it's what your vision is for what can be possible in your own practice. And for me, when it comes to practicing, I can't even remember what it's like to practice the way we did before 8 weeks to wellness, because when you see the physiology with people change, and you see their lab work change, and you see their posture change, and you see their physiology change, and to lose 4, 5, 6 inches in a 2-month time period off a person's waist, and to see them get it, that's what this is about. So plug in, come be a part of the weekend. Look forward to meeting you. Look forward to breaking bread with you and spending some time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make it a great day.